From NPR and the Futuro Media Group, it's Latino USA. I'm Maria Hinojosa.
For over 25 years, that voice has signaled a special kind of journalism, a guarantee that the story you're about to hear will be one that you've never heard anywhere else and that you won't soon forget.
In my life as a journalist, this core value of making the invisible visible is what moves me. As a young Mexican-American immigrant growing up on the south side of Chicago in the 1960s and 70s, my story was invisible from the mainstream media. But in essence, what my invisibility from the mainstream did to me was to deepen my sense of not being a real part of America.
Maria Hinojosa is not the first journalist to showcase issues that affect some of the poorest and most forgotten Americans. But she has been a singular voice of integrity and compassion. With high-profile programs such as NPR's Latino USA, the award-winning Maria Hinojosa One-on-One, and many hard-hitting documentaries.
I never thought I would end up being a journalist, much less a television journalist. And that's because I never saw anyone like me on television. And my dream was always to be visible. So no, I never dreamed of becoming a journalist, but now that I am, I feel I have a tremendous responsibility to educate and inform.
Hinojosa's reporting has ranged over a stunning diversity of topics, from abuses in immigrant detention centers to teenage victims of sexual harassment, and even the effects of the oil boom in North Dakota. What her stories have in common is a special clarity that has not only made them occasionally uncomfortable to watch or listen to, but has helped to wake up the rest of us to our shortcomings as a society, and not least to the flaws of our justice system. Here are just a few examples.
Have you or your family ever gone hungry?
Yeah.
Yes.
Your son's wife says that you and the family beat her and caused her to lose a baby. Did you beat her?
The mother gave her medicines and got the baby killed. We did not hit her. Ask the neighbors.
Did you have to buy a Social Security card and a green card?
Yes,
How much did it cost?
maybe $120 per each.
Ask them all how many of them, if they could raise their hand, were 15 or younger when they got married. When you grow up, what do you want to do?
I want to be a teacher.
A teacher?
Yes. The floating school comes and teaches all the poor children. I want to do the same.
It's no surprise that Maria has picked up her share of honors, including 4 Emmys and the 2012 John Chancellor Award for Excellence in Journalism. But she's taken her commitment to truth-telling one step further by creating an online platform dedicated to giving a voice to those who too often have their stories told by outsiders. The Futuro Media Group, which produces Latino USA, places her on the frontiers of today's innovative journalism, and it also expands her role as an educator and watchdog, 2 functions which are often neglected in today's superficial media culture. More than anything else, she has shown us how much still remains to be told, if we take the time to listen.
When I was younger, it was often very hard for me to trust my voice. And one of the things that I'm very proud of now as a journalist is that I have that trust in my voice. And I believe that when I'm there asking questions, I'm representing the common man on the street, common woman on the street. I'm trusting my gut. I'm curious. I want to know about people's humanity. I want to know their stories. Sure, I've done a lot of preparation. I've read a lot. But in the end, it's about being in that moment with that person in the interview and trusting your gut and having a conversation. Ultimately, we just want to get to know each other better.
Hasta pronto, people.